To tell you the truth, in my situation at Vans, I just kind of did my own thing, skated everything. Even, I mean, there was no tranny at one point, small wheels, big pants. I went through all that on Vans, you know, and I just love to skate. And so no matter what it was, if I had to go skate a handrail or a curb or a ledge or a pool or a vert ramp, or I just wanted to be a part of whatever's going on, you know, whatever. If there's something to skate, a session, I'm down to go. And it's all just skateboarding. It's, you can put a label or a name on it, but in the end of the day, it's like you got to have fun doing it. And if you could have fun trying to skate everything, then that's what it's about to me, you know. So.
Omar to me is a utility player. He can street skate, no problem. He can do vert demos, no problem. He can go in the bowl and tear it up and rip it and stuff. He can surf, he can snowboard. We have the legends, you know, if it's Steve and Tony, Christian and Ray and Cardiel. Those guys have been with Vans a long time. Tony Trujillo, you know, was 14 or 15 years old, you know, and even though I consider him younger, him and Geoff and Anthony, you know, are the next generation that, you know, watch those guys.
Riding up a wall.
Yeah, I guess I do understand the aesthetic of like passing the torch to the legends, you know, like, you know, Alvo, Cab, and then Ray Bobby's more of my age group, and then yeah, and Rowley, because I had Rowley's 360 flip transal cover on my wall when I wasn't even nobody, not even sponsored, and then suddenly like I get to be on a team with him, and I'm sure like these kids now that are on are like, wow, I get to be on a team with Dustin, I get to be on a team with TNT, I get to be on a team with Rowley, and it's weird because we were just those hungry kids in the first place.
For me, like Rowley especially, he's always been one of my favorites. Like seeing what he did, like I wanted to emulate it and try and be like that, you know? And then meeting him and how he acts and carries himself as a person, like all those things align into just like even being more thankful to be a part of something with these guys, you know, who are like, they're special. Like the Vans crew is special. So I sit back and like can still catch that glimpse of like, oh man, watch Gilbert skate in this one video, you know? Now we're just skating together as bros. That's cool as can be. Like all the stuff. Dustin, skating with Dustin, dude, how cool. So sick. It's insane to me, man. It really is. It's insane, I love it.
The generations, it's kind of like Vans. Somehow we get away with, you know, 40-year-olds wearing them and 30-year-olds and 20-year-olds and teenagers. And it's accepted because it's not like, you know, well, I can't, you know, look like that person, they're too old. No, the older person's proud to get their kids in the same thing they were wearing and represent what Vans is about, you know. It would not work if we were full of beans. It would not work if we were full of shit. It would not work if we didn't care what we do care about, which is skateboarding, and giving back. Girls events, amateur events, skate parks. We care about all skaters, not just the Vans skaters. We care about all skaters, you know.
Pool skating, to me, is pretty much the highlight of our sport. The tiles, the coping, the cement, everything, you know, the shape of it, everyone's around it. There's something about it that creates this dynamic feeling. And Vans recreated that by building the Upland Combi pool, you know, pipeline.
To resurrect this pool that was a classic in the 80s, and to bring it here in Orange County, it's just awesome. And I've seen over the years breed a whole brand new crop of vert kids too, because, you know, vert skaters not as very popular as street skating. And it's really easy to go out there, grab your board, go on the street, ollie some steps stuff, but to come in here, put on a helmet, put on pads, and attack this monster, it takes a lot of heart, you know. And it's just great that it's in a Vans skateboard park, you know. I mean, and also when there was no parks to skate, Vans were producing skate parks. This is the first, we're sitting in the very first Vans skateboard park ever produced over the years. And I think they had at least 10 skate parks all over the country.
We built 9 skate parks. Now this was just before there were any skate parks. There was like 30 in the country. We built 9, put them in malls from 28,000 square feet to 63,000 square feet. Millions of dollars.
When Steve put that park in there, I don't think there was a lot of people that was willing to put a skate park, do a skate park, because at the time, getting sued or just even that style of skating, since it wasn't so accessible, it was kind of like out of sight, out of mind, So when he put that in there, it really kind of woke people up to like, look, this is what we're backing and supporting, and this is skateboarding. And then, all these other parks he started putting in, and next thing you know, he really put skate parks kind of back on the map. And that's the cool thing about Van Doren, is it's a dream to him. It's nothing selfish or contrived, it's for everyone else.
When you're looking at all the events that Vans has put on and done over the last bunch of years, I think that all-terrain side of it has been something that Vans has really had ownership over. They've been the one really supporting every generation of skateboarder.
I think skateboarding's came full circle, and now we're really seeing a lot of skateboarders where they want to skate vert, they want to skate pools, they want to skate transition, they want to skate street, and now they're combining it all, and you're seeing these kids that are just doing everything.
The first time I ever dropped in a vert ramp was at the Vans Park, and Omar Hassan taught me how to drop in. Yeah, I think I was like 6 years old, so I barely remembered it, but it's pretty funny. But that's like I learned how to roll in. I rolled into like the combi pool when I was like 7. I mean, I spent a lot of time there. I kind of developed kind of my skating.
That was a lot, especially for then, like pushing skateboarding kind of out of those dark ages, opening all those parks and stuff. That was huge.
That outreach is like, I mean, it's unmatched. More and more things just to help out, and like, it's a good vibe for the community of skateboarding, I think. As a whole, whether you ride for Vans or not, the common goal is helping skateboarding.